everyone, I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back here doing a get ready with me. I'll be doing my hair and makeup. I'm not sure what I'll be doing exactly, but just follow along, you'll see. It's not a tutorial. I'm gonna be chatting with you guys. I wanna give you somewhat of a live update. This wasn't planned, the conversation. So it's gonna be very organic, very authentic, very vulnerable, raw. So yeah, so I'm here with my videographer friend, Ivan. So I'm gonna be talking to him a little bit. So if you hear a man in the background, that's Ivan. So say hi, Ivan.
Hey.
Okay. So. This is where I'm at in my life right now. And I realized I put so much pressure on myself. Okay, let me backtrack a little bit. Okay, this is where I'm at. I've been on YouTube for almost a decade. That's because, you know, I'll be 10 years LOCS on May 15th, 2020. I'll be 10 years LOCS, so I'll be on YouTube for 10 years. And when I think about it like that, it just kind of creeps me out. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's kind of like, I feel like, sometimes I feel like I have too much visibility in a way. Being that I'm not an actor, I'm not a celebrity, and I'm just someone with a camera, with some LOCS, with a bit of a following. And I think that people tend to forget that sometimes, that I'm like just a regular person, I'm not a celebrity, because of like certain, not all of my followers, but some of my followers have like certain expectations of me that are just like unrealistic. And not only am I not a celebrity, but I'm like my own person. So it really bothers me when people like try to tell me what to do, especially when you're trying to tell me what to do with my channel. Like, that annoys me too. And so I don't want to say I'm over YouTube, but I kind of am. And I'm not saying that I'm going anywhere yet, but at the same time, like, Keisha, you've been on here for so long. I mean, it's not like super lucrative, YouTube itself. I mean, the bulk of my income comes from my online store. And obviously I'm able to connect with you guys and, you know, show you guys my products and things like that through my YouTube channel and through Instagram. But I'm not necessarily making money from YouTube directly, not much, not that much. So I don't know in what way it would really affect me financially if I stop doing YouTube. But I don't even want to stop doing YouTube. That's not it. I don't know if I need a break. I don't know if I need to do something different other than hair on here. I don't know what it is I need. So I'm just like really confused. But one thing I do know is that I don't like feeling stagnant. And that is how I feel when it comes to social media. I feel stagnant as an influencer. But other than that, with social media, I also feel like, is this really intrusive? And although I may come across kind of perky and bubbly on my channel, like, I'm like super laid back and like I don't want to say I'm not friendly, because I'm friendly, but I'm just not like super social. Do you know what I mean, Ivan? Like, I'm not like.
Nah, you cool. You alright.
Like, I'm not the type of person who like. I'm not that social. That's just really what I'm trying to say. I'm really not that social, and that's literally what social media is all about, being social and putting yourself out there. And that's just not me. It's really not me. So it's kind of like I'm always stepping out of my comfort zone whenever I'm doing like events or going to events.
But isn't that a good thing?
That is a good thing, but I guess that is a good thing.
I mean, you got to make yourself uncomfortable to grow anyway. No?
I'm sorry?
You have to, you have to make yourself uncomfortable to grow anyhow.
Yeah, but how much growing I gotta do? I'm grown. I'm just kidding. No, I hear what you're saying, but like, man, you made a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess. But I would prefer, I don't know, because like I get really bad anxiety sometimes, and I don't feel like
Yeah, I know.
social media is helpful. I feel like in ways it's harmful. And I don't even mean just having social media and like looking at other people's pages and stuff. That's not even it. It's like looking at my own page, and I feel like I was saying earlier, I feel like I'm a bit stagnant. So like when I'm on my YouTube channel, I look at my subscriber count, or I'm on Instagram, I look at my follower count.
You have a lot of followers.
Okay, that's a relative term. So what's a lot to one person may not be a lot to someone else.
Was it 50, 55, 55,000, 56,000?
I think on Instagram I have mid 50s. I'm not sure. YouTube I have like high 70s.
Okay.
But the thing is, yes, that is a lot, but it's like it's not really moving. And being that I've been.
Do you think it could be because of the YouTube algorithm?
I guess, I mean, it's possible, but this is the way I see it. Like, I've been on YouTube for a decade almost. Like, I've been on here for a decade and I didn't even hit 100,000. Like, I don't want to sound like a brat, but that's kind of like, what? Like, that's a lot. Like, that's a long time. So I don't know. But at the same time, I feel like, okay, Keisha, if you were to go in a different direction and you stopped being like an influencer, like what are you gonna do? Like what would you do? I mean, yeah, of course I can still run my business, but social media is like a huge way to promote businesses.
I mean, if you think about it too, I mean, if you didn't have the YouTube following or the Instagram following, your business wouldn't be as successful as it is now.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. So that kind of tells me that I would have to like still be on social media,
right,
to keep it up.
Right.
So I think I just have to really like figure out what it is I want. Do I want to keep doing my business? Do I want to keep my business as is?
You're a boss, man. Of course you're gonna keep the business. Remember that time we had that conversation about the job? You said you don't want to work for anybody, you want to work for yourself?
Oh, absolutely, I remember that. But at the same time, that doesn't mean I'll keep up the same business I have now.
Right.
I guess maybe do something else.
Yeah, but you'll still be the head of the business.
Yeah.
You know, so regardless, you're gonna still be taking that leap of faith anyway. You know, you're gonna be taking that leap of faith. You're gonna be taking that, well, stepping out of your comfort zone, as we said.
Yeah.
So you're still gonna be back at square one anyway. I just maybe it's because with this, maybe you feel like you're outgrowing it a little bit.
I think that might be it.
Yeah.
I might feel
well,
like
you're just
I'm
evolving. You're evolving too as well.
I mean, a part of me feels like, well, maybe if I start a different business and I'm starting at square one, at least I don't have like a million eyes on me. I mean, not that I have a million viewers, I should say, but you know what I mean. Like being an influencer, kind of like, even like just walking to the grocery store sometimes.
People just be like, hey.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. I think it's cool when people spot me and they be like, hey, Keisha Charmaine. But that also makes me feel pressure, like, oh, like I have to like put on, because again, I told you my personality is not naturally outgoing.
Yeah, that's why I told you with me, I don't want that many followers. I don't want nobody to know me. Just a few people.
Follow Ivan at Long Tower Photo.
Long Tower Photo.
But yeah, so I mean, so I don't want to sound ungrateful. Like that's like always a fear of mine. Like I just hate sounding ungrateful. That's not it. It's just it just sometimes it's just really uncomfortable and awkward, and like sometimes I'm like a nervous wreck, like I'm like a anxious wreck sometimes, and I don't know.
Maybe you should try meditation.
I do meditate. I meditate multiple times a day, actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And I do find that very helpful. So I'm not gonna stop doing that. But I don't know. I just feel pressure sometimes. I just feel pressure, and I know at the end of the day, it's like self-inflicted pressure. Because no one is telling me anything what to do. No one is telling me how to maneuver my platform. No one. So I realize I have to like just figure out what feels the most seamless for me. And I don't know. And one thing I'm self-conscious about is like when I do meet people, like if I go to different events, sometimes people travel for events.
Right.
So they're not from New York. So when I meet people who are not from New York, sometimes I get self-conscious because like New Yorkers know like how New Yorkers are. Like sometimes, what'd you say?
I said, of course.
Yeah, like so sometimes like people outside of New York would receive certain things as rude,
Oh, okay.
while New Yorkers won't see it as rude.
Nah, we just get up. We
Like,
on the
it's
go.
just- it's
We
just
gotta get it
normal.
done. Right.
So like, oh yeah, like at Beauty Con. Oh my God. Let me tell you guys what happened at Beauty Con. Okay, so I went to Beauty Con LA, and oh my God. So it was like at the end of the event, and I'm in the bathroom with my friend Brittany. We're online to use the stall. And there's a woman on the line, a young woman like my age, I guess. And she's on the line and she sees me and she's like, oh my God, I follow you. And I'm like, hey. And she's like, oh, that's so cool. Mind you, she didn't say my name. She just said, I follow you. She's like, wow, like you're a LOCS influencer. I'm like, yeah, how's it going? Like, yeah, like that. And then she's like, so it would be weird to ask for a picture with you, right, in the bathroom. I was like, yeah, that would be weird. And then her face kind of dropped a little bit, and then like that was the end of the conversation. But like at the moment, I didn't see an issue with it. But like afterwards, my friend Brittany was like, Keisha, yo, that was mad rude. I'm like, was it rude?
Maybe because you thought that after you was out of the bathroom, you could have took a picture with her.
That is
and
what I
didn't mention
thought.
it.
I didn't, but she's the one who said it. She's the one who said that would be weird if I take a picture. She's the one who said it would be weird if she asked for a picture in the bathroom, and I
would be
was
like,
just agreeing with you.
Yeah. So I would have been like, yeah, it would be a little weird, but when we finish, let's take one outside.
You see, that's the thing though. That's not my personality. I don't talk. I'm not a talker to strangers.
And see how your hands, the way how you talking with your hands, that's so New York. That is like so Brooklyn.
Whatever. But yeah, like my personality is like, I'm someone of short words. I'm not long-winded. I mean, unless I know you.
Right.
Like if I'm very comfortable with you, if you're my friend or whatever, family, like I can talk on and on. Like you see right now, like I can talk on and on. I'm comfortable with you guys because you're in a lens. But when it comes to like strangers, like I'm not the one to initiate conversations.
And it's
like,
not you being rude. It's just that's just how you
that's
are.
just my personality. And I remember like, in my last job a few years ago, I remember my supervisor actually like pulled me aside one time and was like, Keisha, you don't socialize with the coworkers at lunch. I was like, no, I don't. And then he was like, yeah, well, lunchtime is a time where like a lot of the coworkers sit together in the cafeteria and eat. I said, oh, I go out to eat. And then he was like, but that would be a great opportunity for you to like build with your coworkers. And I said, is that mandatory? He was like, no. I was like, okay, I would rather not eat with my coworkers. And he was just like, okay. He couldn't say anything. And I just felt like, I don't like being in forced social situations. It's so unnatural to me.
Listen, as an influencer, it's unfortunately
And I'm always
one of those
in
things.
forced social situations.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God. I feel like by now, should my personality shift a little bit? Like, shouldn't I just be like
Nah,
a social butterfly?
yo, at the end of the day, be yourself, man.
I'm trying, man.
Be yourself.
And that's the thing, a lot of like YouTubers, like I watch a lot of YouTubers talk, and like a lot of them are just like me in a way that they claim that they're not outgoing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and I get it, because at the end of the day, to be a YouTuber, all you really got to do is be talking to yourself. At home, you're just talking to a camera.
Mm-hmm.
But, so I get it. But at the same time, you know, when it comes to the networking, you kind of got to step out of your comfort zone. Whatever.
You got that off your chest? Feel good now?
Is that all I really needed to say on that? So, don't be alarmed. I'm definitely not leaving YouTube or anything yet. Or ever. I don't even know. Like, is YouTube gonna be here forever? I think that at most I would probably just like limit my posting. Like right now I post like once a week-ish. I feel like at most I would just like only post once every couple months. But I don't think I would like leave forever. Because
You might
like,
get too comfortable with that.
huh?
You'll get too comfortable posting once a month. Then you might just lose the motivation entirely.
Well, if that's what happens, then that's what happens. Like, I'm getting older.
Yeah, you are.
Shut up. So yeah, I don't know. And like, LOCS have never really been that like popular on YouTube. So the views and like just the followers, like people with LOCS influencers on YouTube, we tend to not have like you know, a ton of followers like the girls with the afros and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of those natural hair girls got like, you know, hundreds of thousands of followers, while we LOCS influencers, we just have tens of thousands.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, not that I need to compare, but I'm just saying like.
Okay, so let me ask you a question then. So right now, the amount of followers that you have on YouTube is roughly how much you said? 70?
Almost 80, yeah.
Okay. So now, let's say if you double the 80, right? Which would make 160, right? How much more different do you think things would be for you?
Well, I would definitely feel more motivated to do YouTube. I'm sure, I would hope that with double the followers, I would have double the views. So then I would be making more money on YouTube. I would probably get better brand deals. I would have more people to market towards when it comes to my own personal products. I mean, my shop, you know, my hair products. So I think that it would make life easier in a business perspective. But at the same time, I think that would make me a little more stressed out as far as how I feel about all the eyes. I feel like
and imagine how like a straight up celebrity, like A-list celebrity must feel.
Yeah, and
having
I have
to deal with that, like you have no privacy at all. Like everything is like out.
I have zero aspirations of being a celebrity.
Yeah.
And at most, like I would like to continue to pursue modeling, you know that.
Of course.
But or commercials and things like that. But like I don't want to be the, you know, on red carpets being stopped to be interviewed on the red carpet or anything like that. Like I would hate for like a blog to post about me, saying anything other than like, oh, Keisha, the first LOCS model to grace the cover of Vogue. Something like that would be cool.
That
like
would be dope.
A blog
That would be
talking
dope.
about that. But
That would
like,
be dope.
I don't want to hear anything like
Keisha caught
Keisha
cursing.
spotted with Michael B. Jordan at the movie theaters. You know what I'm saying? I would hate that. I would hate that.
Nah, but you know, that actually makes for good press. In a sense, I know it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense.
Yeah. But press. Keisha
Exactly.
don't meet for press. Nah, I'm not concerned about that.
Okay.
Like, I'm really not. I'm almost done with my face. I gotta finish my eyebrows.
Okay. You
And,
want to take
like,
a couple
put on my
photos
highlight.
after?
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah. What time? We going on time, right?
It is 6:40.
Oh,
Okay.
speed it up.
Alright. You can cut.
Sure?
Yeah. Oh, wait, did you cut?
No.
Let me just say. So I'm gonna come back with the final look. I think I'm done running my mouth. I wanna finish this up. Thank you so much for listening to me rant. I kind of want to say leave a comment below, but I kind of don't want to read any comments. Is that weird? Is that rude?
That's so New York.
Like, I feel like I'm never going to be received the way that I mean to be received, so whatever. Just leave a comment. I'll respond. Yeah. Oh my God, y'all are like, Keisha is over this. Keisha is over it. It could just be, you know, the time of the month. It could be the moon cycle, you know. It could be fall,
Or it could just be you.
solstice.
It could just be you.
Yeah, that could just be me.
It's you.
I have issues. Like,
Yeah, I could agree with that. Issues.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Love, Light, and Locks.
Funny.
What?
Imagine if you said all of that, right? And I didn't hit the record button.
I would have been pissed at you.
Yeah?
Did you record it, Ivan? Ivan, don't fuck with me.
Huh?
Don't fuck with me, Ivan.
But that would be crazy if I forgot to hit record. Would you hate me?
I wouldn't hate you, but I'd be like, this fucking idiot. Fucking moron. I'll probably curse you out a couple times.
You would treat me like, you would really curse me out?
Yeah, anybody could get this curse out.
It's real effed up.
I'll curse out anybody.
Really?
Yes.
Would you curse out your mom?
I'm sure. Are you recording me say this? Are you recording me right now, you asshole?
No, I'm not recording.
I don't believe you. Fucking jerk. Fuck you.
Yes, I'm recording.
Would I curse my mom out? Never. What are you talking about?
Let's make good B-roll.
I would never curse my mom out.